So now you've finally determined what social media platforms you're going to use. You've got your content calendar going. You're having some success on social media. And the third step there is maybe moving into paid ads. So maybe Jared, who's our paid ad specialist, will kind of tell us about what you can do to integrate paid ads into your social media efforts.
Yeah, so I've got two things that I'll go over today. One's kind of just a quick and easy, and then one would be more of an intermediate type ad. First thing I think is important is to always understand what your goal is of your ad. Before you start spending any money, you have to have a goal. And then you have to have something set up to track that goal. So you know if you're spending money, if it's worth continuing to spend or add more budget, or if you need to do something else. So the first step is picking your goal, setting up some form of tracking, whether that's on the platform or with some kind of third-party software. So the first thing you can do, I would say, which is a real quick and easy way to get an ad going, is to look at your organic posts and find one that has the same type of goal as you would with your ad, and just pick one that has done well, right? So if you know this ad or this post resonated well with my audience, then you'd want to use that one as a place to start, right? You can try and see how it does with your budget, see if it's profitable. And it gives you, I would also make sure when you're doing that is that you look at your audience and see who it is. And when you start your ad, there's some real simple type of way to organize who you're advertising to. So if your audience is all female, then you can select female. If there are certain age demographics, so just to pick some demographics that match up with who your audience is. So I would start with that and run it for a week maybe with whatever budget you have, and just kind of see how it's done and make adjustments from there. If you want to get a little bit more advanced, but not really getting too involved yet, you can run an ad, which I would suggest either doing a call ad or a message ad, which keeps people on the platform. So if you're on Facebook running an ad, you could have a button that says call now or message us now. So the people that are seeing your ad don't have to leave the platform, right? So you don't need to convince them of that. You just need to convince them with either a video or an image that they should take an action now. And that's something, whatever the action is, might be based on how people typically communicate with you. So if they usually would call you, then I would run a call ad. If people are more apt to message you, then I would start with running a message ad. So that's an easy way to not have to bring them to your website, have something fully developed there to try and either give them more information or convince them to communicate with you. It's just an easy way to grab attention and ask for an action right away. So those are two ways to kind of start with your ads. If it gets more advanced than that, you can keep studying or reach out to us and we can help you out.
Awesome. Thanks, Jared.
Yeah.